So remember Onision? None of us have really made a video on him in the past month because he's been fairly quiet. It usually goes through a process of where Onision does something cunty once a month, everyone makes videos on him, then everyone forgets about him, and then he does something cunty again. Well, guess what? It's that time of the month. Onision's been a cunt. YouTube gave you the opportunity to find real YouTubers. Patreon gave me the opportunity to find real fans. Now, people usually put shit on Twitter, which is fairly retarded. It's not a rare thing. It's quite common to be retarded on Twitter. I do it most of the time as it is. Everyone does. But this is plain out fucking retarded. Like, there's the level of stupidity, and then it's like here where that tweet is. What he's basically saying is if you don't donate to his Patreon, you're not a real fan. If you're watching his content, who cares? To be a real fan, you need to donate to him. You need to give him money. And this is just kind of fucked up. To me, if someone watches my videos and they're subscribed to me, that's fucking awesome. That is genuinely a really good feeling. And I'm not trying to pander or whatever. It is genuinely a nice feeling knowing people watch your content. So for him to sit back while he has 1 million subscribers and say, yeah, you're not a real fan if you don't donate to my Patreon, that's just fucked up. Because I'm pretty sure there's some dedicated people out there who've been there since day one watching him. Now, there's nothing wrong in having a Patreon and having over 1 million subscribers, in my opinion. If people want to donate money to you, that's fair enough. But to say the people that don't donate money to you aren't real fans, it's just fucked up. What about the people out there who don't have the money to donate to you, but they've still watched you for years and years and years and supported you? There's nothing wrong in not donating to someone you enjoy watching. I don't donate to anyone I've watched for years, but I'd say I'm a fan of some YouTubers, like a real fan, as cringy as that sounds. Then I saw another tweet of his saying, people give me crap for having a Patreon and delivering content to my Patrons daily, but what about YouTubers who do Patreon and deliver little? So I thought, oh, well, if Onision's giving out rewards in his Patreon, then fair enough. Let's just take a look at what Onision is actually giving back to his fans who donate to him. Now, I'll give credit. The first 3 rewards for $1 or more, $2 or more, $5 or more, they're actually pretty good rewards for such a low amount of money being donated. $1 gets you to see early videos, it gets you extra content, and it gets you replies for him, which is, in general, pretty cool for $1. And then when you donate $2 or more or $5 or more, you get all his music and all his books. Now, to be honest, I didn't really think that Onision would have a book. Like, why would this man need a book?
This is my vegetarian body!
But let's just quickly go away from his Patreon for a second and take a look at Onision's books. So there's a book for sale on Amazon called This Is Why I Hate You. Pretty edgy. And there's actually no description on the book on Amazon, so we'll just take a look at reviews to see how it is. Extremely relatable and ironically funny. A bit like me. XD. This book was the best. I love the bit where the dinosaurs are all over the guy and the girl gets jealous and shoots them all up. What? I cried so hard while reading the description of the boat sinking, but I think the most touching part of the book is when the old lady threw Pretty Jewel into the ocean. I also want to bang Onision. Fucking do love Onision's fans. And now back to Patreon. You see, after the 3 rewards, the Patreon pretty much goes pretty shit. Like, the Patreon goes from here for value to money to, like, down here. For donating just $12, you can get the ultimate reward of sending him more stuff. Yeah, you heard that right. If you donate $12 to him, you can send stuff to his P.O. box. You pay $12 to pay more money to send stuff to a P.O. box. That doesn't make sense. You're paying to give someone free stuff. For the Addicted Fan Patreon reward, you get the special forum title, and you get to hear his new song. Wow. Oh, and you can see his banned videos, which is probably most likely his deleted videos, which you can search up on YouTube and find for free. This is an epic Patreon, bro. And it doesn't stop there. It gets much better. If you donate $50, you get your name in a video. Sorry, not in the video. In the credits of the video. And you also get 1 link. Yeah, 1 link. Don't think 2 links. You've paid $50. You're not getting 2 links. You're getting 1 link. You get 1 link in the description. I mean, for $50, this is looking good. I mean, I'm wanting this shit. I'm literally going to go take £50 out of my bank right now and just fucking walk up to Onision and give it to him because I want this. I want a link in his description. Now, the next reward is $75. And you're thinking, well, surely things are going to start to look up now. The awards, they must get a bit better than this. Well, the $75 reward is it's the Gamer Patreon reward. I'm a pretty epic gamer, bro. So, what can Onision offer to epic gamers? Well, for just $75, you get to game with Onision for an hour. I mean, you know that thing YouTubers and other streamers do for free? $75 for an hour with Onision. It's really fucking shit. So let's move on to $100. What can the big man offer for $100? A follow on Twitter and a follow on Instagram. Oh, and a 15-second clip, which will most likely feature at the end of his videos on probably his smallest channel. It's pretty good. It's for $100 value for money. And I'm not one to shit talk Onision. I just want to think good about this guy, and I'm just hoping that the big offers, the big rewards on his Patreon, there's got to be something special, something amazing. Because for $750, yes, $750, you can do quite a bit. You could probably go on holiday with $750. So what's he offering for his $750 reward Patreon? Well, you have the offer of a collab, sounds pretty good, or spend 5 hours in public with him. So most likely here, you're not going to get a collab, and you're just going to chill with Onision for 5 hours. And it also says expenses not included. Because you've paid $750, that's not enough to have a few things paid for you. You know, your lunch, your dinner. You're not getting that paid for. Oh yeah, and also, you get to Skype with Onision once a month. Again, only once a month. Because you're not good enough to Skype with him every week, or speak to him a bit longer than a 5-minute conversation. You're not good enough for that, for King Master Gregory, because Onision is the greatest man alive. So as you can see, Onision is delivering with this Patreon. We were all wrong. The Patreon is fantastic. It is delivering all fronts. Delivering absolutely fuck all. I mean, the first 3 options, they're pretty good, I won't lie. It's quite good value for money. But after that, you know, when it gets to the bigger money, I mean, even for $12, you get absolutely shit all. And then $100 for a follow on Twitter and Instagram, I'm not sure whether this is justifiable. If other Patrons are like this, what the fuck's going on? All well and good donating money, but if I'm donating $750, I'm going to want something back in return. Something better than a fucking Skype session. I mean, if you have a lot of money, you're a millionaire, got a few thousand in the bank, anything like that, and you watch Onision and you want to donate to him, go ahead. But I'm just saying, if there are people out there who are like struggling with money and stuff, and they watch Onision, just don't donate, because it's really not worth it. And I'm not saying that to slander, it's just genuine advice. If you haven't got money, why would you donate if you think you're going to get something out of it? You're clearly not getting anything out of it here. And if you feel bad for not donating after seeing his tweet and you're an Onision fan, don't. He's being a manipulative cunt. Onision is the king of manipulating. But no, Patreon gives you the opportunity to meet your real fans. You guys, you're not my real fans because you don't give me money. I mean, what do you guys think about it? If you have an opinion on it that's different to mine, just let me think below. If you think Onision's scummy, let me know below. I think Onision has been very scummy here. Not for the first time. Onision has a habit of being scummy. I think it's just part of his persona now. But yeah, cheers for watching, guys. Let me know what you think below. If you agree with what I said, drop a like. If you don't, drop a dislike. Cheers for watching.